my appeal to northern Nigeria Christians. This appeal is made from the Global Christian Update to all Christians in the north. I am sure many of you have watched the clip of El-Rufai, Governor Nasir El-Rufai of Kaduna State, who spoke and detested the fact that P2B is not going to win the 2023 election. And he said that P2B cannot even win, any 25% in any state apart from the southeast. And then that he's only garnishing, Christians in the north. That he's just a religious bigot. And El-Rufai made a stark, insulting, statement about the northern Christians. He said northern Christians are insignificant, that they are insignificant. That is a very weighty matter. That is an insult. No wonder that it was El-Rufai was part of the people that refused that APC will not choose a northern Christian to be running into Tulubu. It's an insult for El-Rufai to insult northern Christians that were insignificant. No wonder he was able to, to do what they did, rig the election, and then they were able to have Muslim ticket fly in Kaduna. El-Rufai is solidly behind the Muslim ticket of APC. And he has insulted the northern Christian to our faces. And I want to believe that we will not take this insult. I want to believe that enough is enough. I am optimistic as a person that if the northern Christians can do the needful, can be united and say, no, we are not insignificant. As I'm telling you, Labour Party P2B is going to win in not less than 30 states in Nigeria. Now, look at it carefully. Look at the way they have insulted us. Kogi State have more Christians than Muslims, yet Kogi cannot produce a Christian governor. Are we not insignificant? Yes, that is why El-Rufai is insulting us. Now, look at Nasarawa State, more Christians than Muslims, yet Muslims are ruling. Are we not insignificant? El-Rufai has insulted us to our face. Now, go to Kaduna State, we have more Christians, voters than Muslims, yet if the Muslims have been ruling, now it's even a Muslim ticket. Are we not insignificant? Go to Adamawa, we have more Christians than Muslims, yet the Muslims are ruling. Not just Muslims, the Fulani are ruling. Are we not insignificant? Go to Gombe, we have more Christians than Muslims in Gombe, yet the Muslims are ruling. Are we not insignificant? Shame on every northern Christian that is still talking about Atiku or talking about APC, PDP or APC. They've insulted us. How can a Fulani from the north finish 8 years and another Fulani man from the north steps in to come and rule again? That is to tell you that the northern Christian, a Muslim just finished 8 years, another Muslim from the north again. That is to tell you how insignificant we are. It was time for APC to choose a presidential candidate and then to choose a vice. The presidency went to the south, but they could not take a northern Christian because we are insignificant. What do you want to hear again? Leaders of the churches in the north, fellow Christians in the north, what do you want to hear again? That is, they have insulted you to your face. El-Rufai have insulted you. It is time for you to prove to this nation, northern Christians, that you are not insignificant. It is time for the Christians in Kogi, Christians in Niger State, Christians in Taraba, Christians in Kaduna, Christians in Gombe, Christians in Bauchi, Christians in Kano, Christians in Katsina, Christians in Kebbi, Christians in all over, everywhere, Adamawa, Borno states, and everywhere. The time has come for us to say to these wicked leaders, we are not insignificant. We are a major force to reckon with. Our votes must be gathered together, and we must package our votes in support of Labour Party. We did it in 2011, where Jonathan won, even despite the fact that CPC came out as a Muslim candidate, and Buhari said, let the Muslims vote for Muslims. And they tried it and it didn't work. And they regretted it. And now they are putting hand in our eyes again, our face again. And they are insulting us through El-Rufai that we are insignificant. We must wake up and tell these cabals, tell these wicked jihadists and fanatics like the likes of El-Rufai that we are not insignificant. We must tell them, we must prove to them. And cause me any northern Christian that we go and vote for APC or PDP or that we mobilize for APC, cause me that person. We must prove that we are a major stakeholder in the project called Nigeria. You imagine that? The same northern Christians who laid their life down in the civil war to see that Nigeria stands are the same one being insulted today. Who are the ones that fought the war? They connived against us. They used us to fight our Igbo brothers. And we fought against them. And we killed our Igbo brothers. And now it is time for us to tell the Igbos we are sorry for our blindness in conniving with the Hausa Fulani of the north, with the Hausas and the Fulanis of the north to fight our Igbo brother. Time has come. Every northern Christian, our fathers fought against our brothers in the southeast and they killed them. This election is a time to tender our apology. This election is a time for northern Christians to tell the Igbo brothers we are sorry for killing you, for joining the wicked people in this nation to fight and to kill you. We are sorry. The greatest apology that the northern Christian can tender to the Igbo race for the civil war, is to massively stand before P2B and give them 90% of our votes. I'm expecting Plateau to give Labour Party 90% of vote, Kogi 90% of vote, Nasarawa 90% of vote, Benue 90% of vote, Taraba 90% of vote, Adamawa 90%. I'm expecting us to stand up and say, Igbo, we are sorry. Not only do we fight against you in the civil war, we have been marginalizing you, and now we tender our apology. Come and rule over us. Remember what happened in the Bible to the man called Jephthah. Jephthah had been pursued and driven away from the land by his people in the book of Judges. And then it was time for battle. And the people looked left and right and they did not see anybody to stand for them for battle. And they went to Jephthah and said, Jephthah, please come and fight for us. He said, but you are the one that pursued me. They said, no, please come fight for us. When you fight for us, become our leader. That is exactly what other Christians are to do now. Igbos, we have fought against you. We have seen what has befallen our nation because we rejected you. Now come and be our leader. Come and fight for us. Come and take this crown. We are ready to partner with God to enthrone an Igbo man in the person of P2B as our president. We refuse to be biased. We refuse to join the Fulani to fight against the Igbos. Now, Igbo, we have marginalized you. We are now compensating you. Come and rule over us. This is that time. This is that time, brethren, to make it up. And people like Yakubu Dogara, let them bury themselves in shame. And let us mark every Christian in the north that is mobilized for APC and PDP. They are the enemy of not the northern Christian, but they are the enemy of Nigeria. Look at what the Fulani have done under Buhari, and then what another Fulani to continue again. Any Christian mobilizing for Atiku, in there they say, northern, who told you which PDP are talking about it? The same Fulani that have been ravaging everywhere. You want Atiku to come and continue? What has Atiku done? How, in what way has he come out to condemn the killings of the Christians by his brother, the Fulanis, over the years? We must be united. We must refuse to be divided. All our Christians, our northern leaders, Christian leaders, you must lead your flock. Every socio-cultural organization in the north, every tribal meeting, every one of us, our voice must be united. We must be united against this evil. The vote for P2B is a vote against Boko Haram. The vote for P2B is a vote against killer headsmen. The vote for P2B is a vote against kidnappers. The vote for P2B is a vote against marginalization. The vote of P2B is a vote against economic decay and decadence. The vote of P2B is a vote against corruption. The vote of P2B is a vote against killings, unwanted destruction of life and property. The vote of P2B is a vote for the new Nigeria. It's a vote for a prosperous Nigeria. It is a vote for a united Nigeria. It's a vote for progress. It's a vote for peace, unity, and progress. Let's come together. Let's tell El-Rufai we are not insignificant. Hear me, Northern Christians. This is your last opportunity to prove that you are not insignificant. This is the last opportunity for Christians Kaduna to beat APC, to make APC to fail. Christians in Lagos State, this is time for you to, in the South, to tell the Tuduba and his Kaba that no, we are more than you. I'm ashamed of those of you who are in the South who are talking about APC, talking about PDP. I'm ashamed of you. I'm ashamed of you in the North who are doing this. I'm ashamed of you. A word is enough for Northern Christians. We must give P2B. We must give P2B 90% of our vote from North. We must give him. We must give him. And then wait. The day is closer. 25th of February is by the corner. Let's file up. Let's be united. Let's do it for the very first time. And let El-Rufai be disgraced. Let El-Rufai be disgraced with all his bigots, with all his fanatics, all the fanatics who are promoting the Muslim agenda. They are fanatics. Anybody who is promoting the agenda is an enemy of Nigeria. Anybody promoting Atiku presidency, a northern Fulani to rule after another Fulani have ruled for 18 is an enemy of this nation. Let's tell them that we are not kids. We are not fools. They've insulted us. We must not take this insult. Let's come out together. Let's all of us unite together and push them and tell them, no, we are not insignificant. We are a major force. Let them know our weight in the North. I'm trusting the Lord that will do it this time around. Because enough of insult. Let me tell us, Northern Christian, if we don't prove El-Rufai wrong this election, we'll become perpetual slaves of the Fulani in this nation. We are gone for it. We must rise up. Our pastors must preach this in our churches. Our social organization, every ethnic people, ethnic nationality in the North must wake up. The Jukuns, the Kataf, the Adaras, the Kaniko people, the Adara people, every one of us on the plateau, the Birom people, the Zara people, all of us, every one of us, the Bachama people, the Igalas, the TVs, the Idomas, all of us must tell them. We must all tell the Nupes, the Baggies, we must all tell them. The Zulu people, all of us must tell them that we are not insignificant. The Hausawas, Christians, they're not in Kano, Castina. We must tell them that we are not insignificant. Time has come for us to prove to them, to prove El-Rufai and all his wicked leaders like himself, who has become as charging bears. The Bible says when the wicked rules, he said the Proverbs 28 said, the wicked ruler, they are as roaring lion to the people. He said, and they oppress the people. He said they are as charging bear. The people are helpless in their rule. That is what it is today. And the same Proverbs chapter 29 verse 2 says, he said, when the wicked rule, the people mourn. Enough of the rule of wicked men and women, wicked people in this nation in the name of religion. They have been doing their wickedness. It's time to push them out and rescue our nation. APC is actually Abimelech's party. Go and read Judges chapter 9. APC is Abimelech party. Abimelech People's Congress. That is what APC, Abimelech's People's Congress. And PDP is what? Is Adonijah's party. These two persons must not rule. Abimelech must not rule. Adonijah must not rule. Judges chapter 8 and 1 Kings chapter 1. Let's stop Abimelech. Let's stop Adonijah from ruling us. And the Lord is going to help us as we keep praying, as we keep mobilizing, as we unite together, and because we are only, none are only divided. We don't speak with one voice. The Middle Belt Forum have told us that they have adopted Labour Party P2B as a candidate. Our elders in various tribes have adopted P2B. So let's obey the elders. Let's do it together once and prove our strength, because it is in united that we will stand. Let's be united. Let's not split our vote. Let's put our vote over P2B so that our vote can become significant. And let shame become El-Rufai. The Lord bless you. Love from the Global Christian Update to all our northern Christians. Thank you. Because we're going to dance the dance of glory as P2B emerge as our president come 2023, as the election takes place in February 25th, and on May 29 he'll be sworn in, and Nigeria shall be thrown into joy and jubilation. Thank you, and God bless you. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and then as you subscribe, please like this video, comment. Please let this video go viral. Let it reach all the northern Christian leaders, all the northern church leaders. Let it reach all the tribes in the north. Please let it not stay with you. Let's prove El-Rufai wrong. Let's prove these wicked people wrong. Please let it go viral. Please, as you get it, please, as you watch, circulate, and God will bless you, and victory shall become ours in the name of Jesus. Shalom, and God bless you. Peace from the Global Christian Update to all our northern leaders.